So, are we expecting anything special from them, or like any unique decks, or? I mean, that's pretty unique. That's a Dragon Nest.
Dragon's Nest we haven't seen yet today.
A Dragon Nest with Ritual.
So Ritual
because
was...
Nerzl indeed did not ban Ritual.
DarkCrow banned
so
Ritual.
DarkCrow is playing Ritual. But not a 6 mana plus Ritual, a fast Ritual.
Yep, okay. So, bats. So the Dragon's Nest with all of these Swarmer buildings, you want to put pressure on, and that's a great way to shut it down.
Yeah.
Jumping through.
Doing exactly what you want. DarkCrow even giving a thumbs up for that.
Okay, so take a moment, breathe. Yeah.
So, not too much happening right now, of course. Everything is pretty equal. Just swapping who owns the bridges. Ooh, not quite the card you want.
No, but that's if you play Ritual, you're going to have to take RNG into your hands a little bit. It's going to get completely
that's
destroyed.
surprising to me.
Yep, this is...
there is a call to arms for with the Dragonet, so that will probably be played soon, yeah. I always wonder if that is slightly too early. Because was that the full value of the heal, or was it less?
Not sure.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I said wondering.
I'm just confirming that I am also unsure.
I didn't mean it like that.
What do you want me to say? Just, if I said nothing, you'd ask if I was here. I said something, you complain about what I say.
I didn't complain, I just made a dry comment.
Okay, a lot of damage here.
Cheaper, what is it called? Ritual, 5 mana.
Yeah.
Because of the book.
Ritual still, Rex still, not Rex,
call to
something happening.
4 mana.
Next push coming out. Cheap cycle, more and more of these whelps coming out. Pressure on both lanes.
Yeah, and we'll probably also see, what's it called? Ritual soon?
Yeah, Ritual is ready to go. Ritual has been reduced as well.
Oh, Bara, that is such a good pickup there. That makes it so difficult to deal with all of these Dragon Whelps.
How does Nerzl stay in this game? 300 HP.
I mean,
Bara's going to be on his face in a minute. Boomer, 100 HP. Boomer doesn't finish it.
There we go. Yeah, I mean, getting a Bara there is so deadly, and having that Snap Freeze to make that column so much less impactful is so useful. It was also super weird to harmful solve the Ardera, I think.
The Ardera.
Oh,
right.
This is a MINION with a rock rifles.
A very classic Milo deck. So we've got Nerzl playing Diona, DarkCrow, as FDM said, playing Miloine. Zealots. Banned
It's always
by
interesting to see
DarkCrow.
how different meta in tournaments is than you see on the ladder. You'll probably see the Boomer being used there, perhaps even the Snap Freeze, yeah? Snap Freeze, there we see it.
Snap Freeze is good because it, as well as the freeze, it slows it as well, removing that haste.
Oh yeah. That monkey is really messing up the golem though. The arcane golem.
That was interesting because it was just outside of taunt range, so it was able to deal with it.
Oh yeah. And didn't that come out of a Walking Blind Date? That was quite lucky for Nerzl. And out of that comes this quite strong push, dealing a lot of damage, really punishing DarkCrow for that use of rock rifles.
Yeah. As you would expect, finding yourself in a bit of a sticky situation after rock rivals, but of course once it's done the first cycle, you're going to get the benefit going forward.
I think the important part there is not necessarily that it's a case of being in a sticky situation, but having getting punished for the luck of the opponent, because that Windwalksy who was just luck.
Yeah.
Like you can't plan for that.
Yeah, it's nice when it happens to you, it's frustrating when it happens against you.
Oh yeah.
We see the Snap Freeze again, we've got 2 golems up.
I am not sure how
they're
much
gonna
I
go
like
down.
that second golem.
Yeah,
there.
that's overcommitting for sure.
It's
And it looks like that monkey's going to survive as well. Tranquil She-House going to
and
heal.
that heals up.
That's basically a free 4-mana unit. That was pretty much dead. Now it's going to be full HP.
DarkCrow gives a thumbs up to the trap, I think. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to see for me right now how DarkCrow is going to turn this around. Because Nerzl is just in a safe spot right now. Like, he can deal with the golems, he's dealing with the zealots on the opponent's base. He has control of the bridges, has a quarter extra XP, has a lot more HP. He's just dominating for now.
Dealing with those zealots before they even got to the bridge was so nice for Nerzl.
Yeah. Like, the XP difference is just growing and growing, and if this push doesn't get DarkCrow a lot, then the game might just basically already be over.
Yep. Okay, raged. Trap's really going to explode. Takes out the boomer though. Could be important, but still a healthy push at the bottom.
Blocking this push well yet. So that, as you said, that might make a big difference.
Considering he doesn't take out the Vulture, I'm not sure about that.
He really wants to keep control over the bridges.
That's going to do huge damage though, that golem at the bottom, because...
Oh, that Chisma actually getting his shot off, killing the Vulture Prime.
Yeah, because the marks buff plus the rage golem...
Now the two golems might actually matter, because there are a lot of spells on DarkCrow's side. But perhaps he should have just waited so that he could play the golem again.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of times where he seems to have just played it a little early. Now he's got the Rock Rival at the bottom, but no real support for it. No range support.
But also perhaps he doesn't necessarily need range support, but he's clearly keeping his spells a little bit too long. He should have done that snap freeze earlier, I think, because that golem is almost useless now. He doesn't have any form of healing. Oh, that thumb trap is not really what you want.
Okay,
also
DarkCrow
messing up there a little bit as well.
He needs to put the pressure on here.
And he's getting close to Perk 3, and Perk 3 is big. Like, there we see it. Now all the arcane golems are going to be so much stronger.
Okay.
Oh, and the skeleton horde is nice there.
20 XP behind.
DarkCrow does not have the best anti-crowd guards.
Yeah, and the problem here is DarkCrow's going to clear this up, but he's being held back away from the bridges, so Nerzl's XP lead is going to just be increasing this whole time.
Nerzl is getting close to mana frenzy, being already at 170 almost.
Nerzl was burning a little bit of mana there. Didn't need to do anything. Okay, there's the snap freeze. Big golem at the top, unsupported though.
Yeah, and the bottom, the push at bottom was also cleared like it was nothing.
Well, Chisma. Boom, Chisma goes down. Nerzl's looking to bring this game back to one game more when he hits Mana Frenzy.
Yeah, and I don't quite see how DarkCrow is gonna get enough control in time to block that. Because once again, that's a basically unsupported arcane golem that would just die before anything important happens.
Yep. Swarm Trap doing a great job. Vulture still survives. Now the marked buff in the recent patch, 35% extra damage, basically a straight buff to Vulture.
In these situations, 100%. And I mean, Nerzl is about to get Mana Frenzy in the next tick. Yeah, there we go, Mana Frenzy. And he has control of bottom bridge. Will probably just put something behind the... Yeah, there
nice bridge grab.
He grabs it. That is one of the bridge grabs I want to remove from the game if I have my way.
What, the collision?
Yeah, not collision, but I want it so that you can't place units in a way that they can get pushed on the pitch. But yeah, this
is that not collision?
Yeah, but I want to make sure that you can't place them that close to the bridge.
Oh, I see.
Whether or not I get my way is something we'll see in the future.
Okay, so...
Yeah, I mean, well played by Nerzl, honestly.
Right.
So this match that DarkCrow will win.
Ooh. You can do it, Nerzl. Go!
That is honestly a dangerous opening to play.
We've got Morelia against Diona. We've got Rock Rivals on both sides.
And there we see the slow. Is that an impatience? No, wait. I'm an idiot.
No comment. Right. slow statue and a slow golem.
Please keep it without the comment. Whoa!
Okay, both of them.
I did not see that coming.
He's going to try and stun this here with the Jing.
Are they
There it
playing the
is.
same decks? What's happening?
Very similar decks. Okay, so Nerzl comes out with an XP lead,
Yeah,
but
Yoda
we still
winning
have that.
bottom bridge.
We've got that statue that needs dealing with at the top. Needs to get rid of the
Being
golem
slowed by
first.
the blue golem. And a
The
good
taunt trap.
Oh, and then
Okay,
now
Grenadier's
use
gonna
the
help.
shock rocks. Yeah,
Nope.
that we see the
Oh,
shock
Grenadier's
rocks.
still
So
alive.
Nice. Play
Okay,
the
this-
snap freeze. Play the snap freeze. No, not the snap freeze. No,
Okay,
we're not
this-
gonna help the statue. What?
Okay,
That is beyond me. That did not get a snap freeze.
sides against it. You would think you'd
Like,
be
it's
able to put on a
slow
lot of pressure.
and
Blood
you
Imps
oh,
gets the heal, but it
Yeah,
doesn't counteract the huge rocky punches. Needs to deal with this
No, but
monkey.
I guess that the snap freeze here is also nice, but I still think that doing it on the face that would have been way more worth it.
Yeah, that statue would have got 1 or 2 more hits.
Those blood imps, I mean, I'm not sure if playing the Grenadier that was the right choice. I would have tried to pull them up to the blue golem and see if I could get the hit in that way.
Okay, perk 2 now. Relia gets the empowered spellbook.
Yeah, but I mean, there are two pebbles in hand. There was, ooh, misplayed.
Bottom pebble not
That is misplaced.
engaged, but the bear trap
Not
making
that
up for
really
it.
matters, but it's still a mistake. And I will not stand for that.
Okay. This is pretty close. Nerzl has taken a lot of face damage though, and he's going to really run out of the opportunity to use the Blood Imp soon. Can heal, of course.
But both sides can defend.
Goes for the Spirit
easily.
instead. Okay. The Spirit on the Golem's going to be nice, but that
Blue
Battle Monkey's
shock
going to do a
rock, but-
great job against it.
Both sides having great use of shock rocks / Shannon Storm thingy.
Shock Rock stroke 18 Shock Rocks.
But DarkCrow has a good XP advantage and has a little bit more freedom with the blood imps. But Nerzl can heal.
Nice heal on the Blood Imps. Everything blue
Of
at the
course,
bottom's going to
both
melt.
masters have heal. It's just that Nerzl's is slightly more consistent.
Yeah.
Ooh, why not let that walk into the trap? I guess he wanted to grab the bridge, but then once again he failed at it, so... Yeah, that's painful. That's painful.
There we saw the taunt of the Golem and the taunt trap. The Golem was closer, so it was getting taunted to the other Golem, not the trap. Okay. Very close. Perk 3 for DarkCrow here. DarkCrow burning a few manas. Precious mana right there. But don't worry, Nerzl
Yeah,
seems to be doing the same.
And he does have Jing Long to deal with the bot lane. And he does have spells.
Okay, there's the Frost
there was
Freeze.
Snap Freeze.
Jing comes back. Dint's going to kill it though.
Yeah, but I mean the monkey is basically killed, you know? And if he can kill that, yeah, the stint as well, then now put some monkeys behind. Ooh, there's the dragon. Then
Angelizer
now
in the
use
chat
shock
says
rocks.
it's
Yeah.
impossible to lose now with Jinlong, but both of the players have Jinlong, so I'm not sure how that tracks.
Yeah, also that was 3 minutes ago.
That is indeed correct. Right, Battle Monkey. He would like this Tranquil Monkey to survive. And survive it does! Okay, that's a small victory. Nerzl needs a few more of those to start get back into this. Dragon getting locked down.
Yeah.
DPS as well. Okay, it's getting kind of murdered there. Blood Imp's good DPS. We got the Pebbles. All sorts of...
Right now I have no idea what this
Additionals.
game is going to, honestly. Like, we see a lot of pressure coming from Nerzl, but DarkCrow had some control. He is losing a lot of that control at the moment with that Nerzl coming back with the XP lead.
That Stint doing a great job
Blue
closing
Golem
those
getting
Jings out
to
though.
face. Ooh, this might just be the end.
Oh! Blue Golem on face! DarkCrow
Yeah.
can't hold that.
Yeah? Okay. Not how I expected this to end, but sure.
I wonder I didn't expect it took longer. I guess that's probably the biggest mistake of what we were pointing out.
Okay. Crash site.
Oh, that's an Avea. Was that allowed?
Bayer has
Yeah.
been...
Because it was R3KT, Racer Squadron, and Propeller Horde that Nerzl banned. So
Okay.
people keep telling to me that Avea is completely broken and overpowered. So this should be an easy win for DarkCrow, right?
Should be.
Right?
And Avea Diona is supposedly the,
Or did
the
Nerzl have
strongest.
counters ready?
Now the Defenso's great because it's going to shut down those activations. Boomer, of course, but there we see the piloted coming out of...
I mean, it
the
didn't
scrap.
really matter because of the
No.
disruptor buff, but I do like your enthusiasm.
Just
on
wanted to
that.
get excited about it.
You are allowed to be excited. I will just make fun of you while you do it.
Okay. Seems like a fair thing. Okay, nice jump.
Good
Clears
bridge gap.
everything. Gets the bridge. Power of wrecked.
Well, not really. I mean, yeah, sure, defense, you know, but it also doesn't really give you much.
That stops the
advantage
activation there as well, because it clears everything and then the shield pop. So this is Nerzl doing his absolute best to slow down the activation of Avea. He knows that power spike is going to be really important. And so we've seen the Defenso with the stun, shutting it down. We've also seen there with the clear, with the spell, with the resonating blast crystal.
Yeah, and I mean, so far Nerzl is just grabbing the bridges, trying to stay equal or ahead in XP while having some control. I don't know if it's enough, because he hasn't really done face damage and hasn't gotten really ahead.
Okay, he's going to get... Okay, that's his first
yeah.
activation. We're nearly 2 minutes in. That's his first activation. It's going to melt. He needs to get 4 to get it activated. 3 more to go. This is going to be a slow Avea.
Yeah, at the other hand, there's also the argument to be made that Nerzl hasn't really gotten much in return. Like,
Yep.
it's not that DarkCrow is behind despite playing Avea.
That's right. The power spike's on the way.
Ooh, that I don't understand that. That decoy trap must have been a reaction before he knows that there was a defensor.
Yeah. Again! No activation on the Avea.
Was the notification? I don't
Don't
didn't
think
know what
so.
the order that was.
I think the resonating blast crystal popped, cleared everything, and then the shield went off. Same as what happened on the bridge at the top earlier.
That
Okay.
is painful.
I don't even know if that
And
happened.
again,
Maybe, maybe not. We can't tell how many charges, how many quests it has completed until we see it in his hand again. But it's definitely not going to be many. You know, you're aiming to activate that 2 times.
2.
Okay, he's got 2 activations on it. So he's halfway there. I feel like he missed it then as well. That was too far away. I don't think there was anything that got shielded that time.
I think you're right. That is painful. I mean, if you're gonna misplay it like that, you're not gonna win. I say, while he's ahead in XP and HP. That's the insane thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, despite playing Avea, he's not losing.
The idea with these cards is that, in principle, they should be weak until they're strong, but he's not struggling even while it's still weak. Taking a bit of face damage here, though. Needs to be careful. There's the Avea, right.
Oh,
okay.
there he got the trigger. Curse is always kind
Perk
of in
3
the favor
though.
of Avea.
That's the
If
sound
you
of
can
perk 3.
get there. Yeah, for both marks. Another trigger down.
Okay, this is about to get serious.
He's on 4 triggers now.
So it should be an Avea activation. Is that going to change it? We would expect it to.
I mean, it almost has to, right? Like, the rest of the game has been equal, so you would expect that this becomes just domination.
Yeah.
That counted it quite well, though.
Okay, gets it shut down, but with the cycle, he'll be getting back to it fairly quickly.
Not sure if I understand those blood imps. I mean, I guess it's just to cycle. It really doesn't do anything outside of that. Yeah, we see her come again, and boop,
Yeah.
shields up.
Okay, using the... He's keeping everything away from the bridge. Wants to get that XP.
DarkCrow's getting quite low in HP though. He needs to be careful with the blood imps now.
Yeah, but you end up getting in a situation here where you're dealing with the Avea and then the next one's on its way. Not quite happening yet, but it's going to be soon. And that's when you just can't touch a
I
bridge
mean,
for a
is
while.
it though? Because these blood imps become riskier and riskier.
DarkCrow's low, but he's got a good XP lead now. Needs to probably stop playing the Blood Imps now.
XP. Yeah,
there's a heal on the bridge at the top. Ruffle's going for the heal. That's exactly what he wants.
That is massive for DarkCrow getting that one. And the Zealot's not quite dealing with the entire Vea horde is also big. Yeah, I mean, he got the heal, so playing the Blood Imps is understandable, but that was a one-punch blast into a Blood Imp.
This could be over here. Can DarkCrow... Okay, no. I thought he was going to take enough damage there.
I mean, you do see that DarkCrow got real scared there playing the decoy trap, but he can't play the Blood Imp.
No, but he's at Mana Frenzy. That was Nerzl's chance. And it's come and gone.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a real chance.
Hey, DarkCrow's going to close this out. He's going to bring this series back to 2 games all.
Yeah.
Out of Avea.
I feel like
from my perspective, we had a lot of time where the game was control focus. But when I say control focus, I mean like 90% control. And even if you try to go aggro, the counters for aggro were generically good control tools, which makes no sense, right? Like you cannot have everything in the... Yeah, and so it makes sense to change that. That's fair. But right now, I think the tilt towards the aggro part was so strong, you know. It makes me, if I had to make a very Super Nintendo related awful analogy, it's like how when you have a kid that's being bullied and then the teacher realizes he's being bullied and he tells the rest of the class, why are you bullying him? Don't bully him. What's the result?
I mean,
everyone's
the
gonna bully
fun
him
thing
more.
is that you say that, but that's only true in 1v1. In 2v2 it's still all about control. Like, sure, you have the ram attacks, but they actually get destroyed by control decks.
Gameplay going on.
Yeah, I mean, this is DarkCrow just he's just destroying Nerzl with the Brothers of Light at the moment. So it's not
okay, so it's Nerzl playing Apep, DarkCrow playing Milloween. This is 2 games all, best of 5.
I'm actually a little bit confused about what's happening here because DarkCrow is just brothering Nerzl to oblivion.
Okay. Those brothers doing a lot of work. Nerzl dropping huge HP to start with and behind on XP.
Insanity. Starting with only having 1000 HP is not a good start. And other brilliant comments from FDM.
Losing health is bad. Losing all your health is very bad. Winning is good.
So you're not a fan of participation trophies?
I mean, they're always nice to receive.
I've got the cat that wants to participate.
But here we see the spirits again.
Oh, that explosion though, just killing the defenso.
How does he stop these brothers killing him?
He doesn't.
Golo's gonna help.
Yeah, tanking 2 hits is quite nice, but the daggerfall here. Yeah, we see the
Daggerfall
daggerfall
clears almost anything. Shield is available, but we know that shield's not going to last too long. Again, another
is also basically dead.
Another situation where that shield would have lasted so long before, but Nerzl's dead here.
Just to face this. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, goodness me.
I don't know why I was not spectating it. Did one of them restart or something?
I don't think so.